Hello and welcome to another round of Pokemon Trading Card Game online. And today I'm featuring a new deck with a brand new extension, Forbidden Light. And this is my super exciting Buzzwole version 2.0 deck. So Buzzwole obviously has been very strong in the meta since it pretty much came out. It's a super strong fighting Pokemon. We know we can do Jet Punch, which does 30 damage to an opponent and 30 to the bench. But with all the fighting modifiers, even before Forbidden Light, we were able to do much more damage than 30 with things like Fighting Energy, with things like Strong Energy specifically, and with bench modifiers and so on. So now Forbidden Light made this deck even stronger, and this is my modified version. So what do I play in the version? So I'm playing 3 of the Buzzwole-GX, which we had in the past. Some players I saw tested with 4 in the deck. I think 3 should be sufficient. We will see if we draw consistently into it. In addition, we play a new card. We play the so-called Baby Buzzwole, which is a basic Buzzwole with 130 HP. This one is specifically used in one scenario, and that's a scenario if the opponent has exactly 4 prize cards remaining. You have an attack here with just 1 fighting energy, can do 120 damage, and that is again without any damage modifiers. Once we put damage modifiers on the field, once you put strong energy on this can easily escalate. And if we play against Pokemons who are weak to fighting Pokemons, like Zoroark, this 1 prize attacker can give us quick prizes. So we have one of those guys. We really only need 1, since he is used in very specific scenarios. Then you see I got rid of the Regirock EX, which we used to play traditionally in this deck to get 10 additional damage from each fighting attack. What we have now is the new Diancie from the new extension Forbidden Light, and this Diancie is better. It gives us 20 more attacks for fighting Pokemon attacks, and it's only a regular basic, so it's not an EX or GX, meaning if it gets knocked out, it gives the opponent only 1 prize card. The only disadvantage here is it's a Prison Star Pokemon, meaning we can only play 1, and once it's knocked out, it won't come back, it goes into the Lost Zone. But it's definitely the default bench modifier for fighting Pokemon. So then we have the 2-2 Lycanroc line, which we had in the past as well, but it's also changed a little bit because we are using a new Rockruff. We are using the new Rockruff from Forbidden Light. Why? It gives us 10 more damage, so we have here 70 HP, and that can definitely make a difference with a lot of, like let's say in the mirror match for example, it would take Buzzwole actually now 3 attacks to the bench to knock this guy out. But also the attack is, in my opinion, better. It has a prize attack, it requires 2 energy, and it can do 50 damage. So if we play against stall decks or decks which specifically block all attacks of GXs and EXs, we have the ability to do a good amount of damage even with this little guy. Yes, it is a coin flip, so that's a little bit annoying, but let's see if we encounter that scenario. Otherwise, we have the standard Lycanroc in the deck. 2 use cases for this guy. 1, Bloodthirsty Eyes ability, so it allows us to pull in maybe the fighting weak GX Pokemons and knock them out. You can do that every time when you evolve from Rockruff to Lycanroc. And then the GX attack continues to be good. Dangerous Rogue GX, 50 damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So if the opponent is not careful, benches a lot of Pokemon, we can do tons of damage. What else is new? The Mew here that obviously is also for the mirror match. Every time we face psychic attackers who are weak to psychic, we can get Mew into action. We use only 1 Tapu Lele, and then also not new, we use the Remoraid Octillery line 2-2. as a draw supporter for 5 cards. Another, in addition to Diancie and that Rockruff, another great extension to this deck is Beast Ring. And you see I play here 3 of the Beast Ring from Forbidden Light. What does it do? Again, it's based on the number of prize cards remaining. So if our opponent has 3 or 4 prizes remaining, we can just search our deck, take 2 basic fighting energy and attach them to one of our Ultra Beasts, which in this case obviously would be Buzzwole. So we can super quickly accelerate energy here and get that Buzzwole loaded, because we really want to get it loaded to do Knuckle Impact for 160. So this, I play 3, and I continue to play also 3 Max Elixir, so down from 4 to 3, so 3-3. The others, I think Pablo Mesa, he tested deck just with 4 Beast Ring, 0 Max Elixir, but I think Max Elixir is still good in the early rounds to get energy acceleration. We have 4 Ultra Balls, 3 Brooklet Hill to find our Pokémons, 3 Cynthia, 4 Guzma, 2N, 3 Sycamore, so nothing too specific here. 4 Choice Band, 3 Float Stones. We have, if we scroll down here, 4 Strong Energy. Again, this energy accelerates our fighting attacks, plus 10 HP for each Strong Energy attached. And the last new card, which makes this the V2 deck, is Beast Energy. So this energy is also really cool because, and it's a prison card, so only one can be used, and once it's gone, it's gone. But if we attach this to an Ultra Beast, meaning Buzzwole, it can provide any kind of energy. So we can say, hey, this is fighting energy. But in addition to that, so that's already cool, so because it can be any energy, but in addition to that, the Pokemon does 30 more damage. So that's insane, right? So we say, let's say we have a Beast Energy, that's 30, we have a Strong Energy, that's now 40, we have Diancie, that's 60. So we say already, just with these damage modifiers, 60 more damage. So maybe here with 1 Jet Punch attack, 90 damage, which, and if we, let's say, put a Choice Band, that would be 120. So if a Pokemon is weak, 240 damage. It's crazy. So let's try it out. I'm super excited to see if it's only good on paper or if it actually works. And I might make tons of mistakes since this is a fairly new deck for me. Alright, so let's find the deck here. Buzzwole version 2. Let's make sure everything is recording here. External microphone, okay. And let's start to play. Alright, let's see what opponent we get today. We're gonna start with a firefighting. Interesting. So this will be an interesting deck. Maybe something new, maybe something from Forbidden Light. Fire Chip here is trying out. Obviously Fire Chip indication probably plays fire type Pokemon. So we want to go first. Yes, we want to go first. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we are not starting any Pokemon, but our opponent neither, so we both shuffle. Okay, let's see if the second one is better here. Okay, we have the Buzzwole here, which we can at least get started with, so that's nice. Our opponent had, so what does he play? Unidentified Fossil. So he plays Fossil type Pokemon. Alright, let's see how this works out. Okay, and that's our movie. Alright. And our opponent brings a card, we bring the Buzzwole. And who is... I don't even know who's starting. I think our opponent is starting, meaning we can do the Jet Punch on our first round. So he has Talonflame out. A very good card if he can get it out, because this is stage 2 Pokemon which can be just be put down on the first turn. Oh, it's actually our turn. So, what do we want to do here? So we have a Max Elixir, we have a Buzzwole. Let's get... we have the Beast Ring, which doesn't help us right now. So let's attack 1 fighting energy here, and then we're gonna Ultra Ball. What do we Ultra Ball? We don't have really a lot of cards to get stuff back from the discard pile, if any. So in this case we play a lot of Beast Ring, so I feel comfortable to give this Beast Ring away and to give one Octillery away. And what I want to get is, I think I just want to get let's see, short playmat. I might just want to get another Buzzwole and use Max Elixir to get that one started. Or I could get an N or Cynthia with Tapu Lele. Let's see what we have here. We have one Rockruff, okay. We have two Remoraids. Oh, we don't have any Octillery, so one Octillery is priced. Great. Or we can even get this guy out, or we can get the Diancie out. But what I would say is, let's bring out the Tapu Lele. Okay. And let's just get some more cards in play with Cynthia. I think that's the best move here. Ooh, the priced Octillery is annoying. Alright. I'm gonna go with Cynthia. Let's see what we get here. Beast Ring. Okay, we have a Brooklet Hill, which is awesome. That means we can actually put another Pokemon in play, which would be, in this case, I think we want to bring out the Diancie to get more power when attacking. And with that, we are all done. For the next turn, we can attach another fighting energy, and we can Cynthia to hopefully do a little bit more setup. We have Brooklet Hill, maybe get out the baby Buzzwole, or just another regular Buzzwole. Tons of options here. Okay, my opponent brings out two unidentified fossils and then does an arrow blitz, which does 40 damage and allows him to take cards. I think pick 2 cards or something crazy like that. Okay, 2 cards, which obviously he will use to evolve. So an N might be useful here, and we want to get this guy out as quick as possible. And this guy has resistance to fighting, so that's not good. Okay. 2 more. Maybe even Guzma. So, okay, we have 2 Beast Rings which don't help us right now. Cynthia and Guzma. Let's see what else we can bring out. We could bring out a Rockruff. We have 2 Lycanrocs here. We could bring out another Buzzwole. Baby Buzzwole. I'm thinking just prepping another Buzzwole might be good. Nah, I'm gonna bring out a Rockruff. Okay. And just want to attach 1 energy here. And then I want to do another Cynthia. Let's see what we get now. Okay, and we have another Buzzwole, and then we have a Strong Energy, at least for the next turn, as well as a Choice Band. Not sure, our opponent doesn't seem to play. Okay, let's just do a Jet Punch for 30. So at least we get 30 in, even with resistances. We have Diancie going, and with the next turn we should be able to do a Knuckle Impact. Okay. Wow, this had to load in. Interesting. So now he has a Rampardos. So Rampardos, if your opponent is an evolution Pokemon, this attack does 60 more damage. So we don't want to play Lycanroc in this case. If your opponent's actor is a basic Pokemon, it is knocked out with Wild Crash, but requires 3 energies. Okay. We have a Float Stone. I might want to just take care of one of those guys, and this has some type of multi-energy, which means he needs to have how many in play? 190. What? Okay, so now he has 4. So this is good, right? So because now Beast Ring takes effect. Okay, so we can definitely use this Buzzwole. We can Beast Ring and Ultra. I still don't know how he did. Uh-oh. Oh, because let's see. Why he knocked us a Super Boost Energy. While this is to a stage Pokémon, it provides every only 1. If you have 3 or more in play. Okay, he has 3 in play. That's why it didn't work. Okay, but this should be fairly good for us because we can play the Beast Ring. We get 2 of those guys. We attach it to our Buzzwole. We attach another Strong Energy. And I mean, this really shows the power of this guy. And here, and then let's do Brooklet Hill and bring out maybe a baby Buzzwole, which could help us out as well. And then we're gonna go for Knuckle Impact 100, yeah. Or we could just do Absorption GX. Why not? Do Absorption GX. That means on the next turn we can still do Knuckle Impact, which means then we can retreat and then we can do the baby Buzzwole Sledgehammer. So we should have 3 prizes in a row if we are lucky. We play Brandon until support puzzle of time, 2 puzzle of times. He's gonna get his Rampardos back, probably a rare candy. Or maybe that crazy energy card. Okay, Rampardos and rare candy. Alright. I might wanna have rare candy, Rampardos, Field Blower. That's annoying because this will make it harder for us to retreat. But remember, we still have Knuckle Impact. Sledgehammer 30 plus 90, 120, this is 150, 120 plus 20, 140 plus Strong Energy. So we definitely could knock out a Rampardos if we, for example, get Guzma going, which would be cool. Alright. And then, that's actually pretty good. That might help us as well. Let's see what we have here. A Mew, another Brooklet. Here is a Guzma and the Strong Energy. So we are in a really good position. 4 prize cards remaining. Okay. Order pad. Item card. Okay, what item card is he bringing out? We should be in a really good position. Enhanced Hammer. Okay, not ideal, but that's fine. We have the other Strong Energy in our hand and we really want to get that Buzzwole out. And then we can worry about the next energy later. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna really see the power of baby Buzzwole. Alright, my opponent picks 2 more cards. We still have that Brooklet Hill, we have the Guzma. Okay, this is good. We don't really need the Mew, I think. These guys are not, these are weak to grass. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So we want to Guzma this guy. Bring out our baby Buzzwole. Again, 4 prizes, so 130 plus 90 is 120, 140 plus Strong Energy. So we definitely require Strong Energy, so put the Strong Energy on this guy. We probably want to bring the Remoraid out because hopefully we will find the prized Octillery. Don't really need Brooklet Hill right now. Nothing else we can do, so we're gonna Sledgehammer this guy out. Awesome. Alright, and here is another card. Okay, and it's a Fighting Energy, that's good, because eventually we want to bring our Buzzwole back. Okay. Again, clean hit. Only good for evolution, and the Wild Crush requires 3, which is quite a while for him to set up. He still has 4 prize cards. As long as he has 4 prize cards, this Buzzwole does a lot of damage. Pretty much knocks out any of his Pokemon, as far as I can see. Okay, here comes a Fletchling. So in theory, I really don't need to do a lot. Probably just attach a regular Fighting Energy here and continue to knock out things with Buzzwole. So he can do 40, okay, that's fine, but that will take quite a while for him to evolve. And now, I mean, we have obviously the opportunity now to knock out the Talonflame, which is annoying. We have a Professor Sycamore. We have the Brooklet Hill, which we don't need. I think we just want to attach here. I don't really want to Sycamore right now. I think I just want to do another attack. And hopefully eventually gets Octillery. So here's Octillery, so awesome. So now we have a draw on the next turn. Unless he ends us away or something like that. But at least then we have it. And we can bring it out with Brooklet Hill. So he brings out a Fletchling. Puzzle of Time, so that's his second Puzzle of Time. The 2 Puzzle of Time, so once he played this, he is pretty much out. And ideally, next we would want to take care of this Rampardos, because it's dangerous. We can do 160 with Knuckle Impact, meaning we need to get a Guzma in play. So he pulled his own Guzma. Okay, let's see what he's wanna. We don't have an evolution Pokemon, so what is he bringing out? Maybe a Rockruff or something. So he's bringing out this Buzzwole. Oh, exactly 190. Wow. Okay, so now he has only 2 prize cards. All right, now it gets interesting. So let's bring out. Do we have anything with 0 retreat cost? No, let's bring out this guy for now. That was annoying. Okay, we have a Float Stone, which we want to have here. Octillery here. What do we want to do? So now, Sledgehammer is not that useful anymore, since it does only 30. We probably want to. We used our GX attack. We probably want to do Brooklet Hill. Let's see what we have. So we have another Buzzwole, which we could get going. We could bring out the Lycanroc. No, obviously can't. So let's bring out this Buzzwole. Attach an energy here. And then Sycamore. Let's see what else we get. Don't get any. We don't get any good cards like Max Elixirs. He has 2 prizes to take. We have this guy, Strong Energy, Choice Band, doesn't help us. I think I want to evolve this guy and bring out one of his other cards. So this is Fletchling. Maybe I want to bring out this unidentified fossil. And at this point in time, he has 2 cards. Ultra Ball. I think I just want to do Sledgehammer. Okay. He brings out the Fletchling. And he has another Talonflame. Talonflame has 0 retreat cost, so I mean, obviously he can knock us easily out here. Clean hit, 60. That's 100. No, he can't knock us out actually. What energy does he have now on here? Annoying cards. Okay, are these all the yeah, he doesn't have, he has only 2 stage 2 illusion Pokemon, so these cards count only as 1 energy. We need to get this Rampardos knocked out. We need to get a Max Elixir. Okay, how many Max Elixir did we try? There's nothing. We play 3, so we need to find a Max Elixir. I mean, I'm willing to even do a Sycamore. Max Elixir, and then retreat, and then... And then, no, ideally a Guzma, because we want to get this guy out. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Oh, this is harder than I expected. Can we do anything with Lycanroc? Dangerous Rogue, no. Nope. Okay. We have another Float Stone, so that's good. Probably put this... We don't really need any of the choice bands. We probably want to Ultra Balls on the way, so we don't draw into them. We want to pick anything up. No. We want to have a Float Stone. Okay, this is only 1 prize card. So we can definitely attach energy here, and we can Sycamore. Where is our Max Elixir? I'm pretty sure we're playing plenty. So here's a Guzma though, which will be important on the next turn. So I don't want to do anything risky here. I'm just going with a Sledgehammer for 50. Let's see what happens. Because if we retreat this guy, bring this guy out, knocked him, this Talonflame out, which we even couldn't do since we didn't find more energy, then he can easily come in and do clean hit. And any basic Pokemon is just knocked out. We don't want that to happen. And he has evolved this into a break Pokemon. Okay, that's just to give him more energy. Okay, so we really need 1 more energy, and then we can Guzma. Let's see. Okay, he knocks out the Buzzwole. So we want to bring up the Lycanroc. Yeah. I think that's the best option for us. And then we hope that we hit this Max Elixir. How many? 6 energy. I don't think we even have enough energy left. I should have probably some... No, I don't think I have enough energy left. I probably should have some way to retrieve energy here. With that, we could still... Can we still do anything exciting? He can just knock us out. It's not good. I think I'm gonna just end him down to 1 for now. Yes. Okay, here is 1 more strong energy. Okay, so my feeling is I don't want to do anything right now, and I'm just call it done. Okay. So now we need to get the Guzma back on the next turn. Then we can knock out this guy. So now he has 2 energy on this guy. So he can use his attack here. Flare Blitz, he's got a 70. Alright. Ooh, here's a Guzma. Okay, so attach here. Guzma this guy. Bring out the Buzzwole. Gonna do an Abyssal hand to get some more cards in hand. And we have a Max Elixir, which we don't really need. Is there anything we need to Brooklet Hill? There's another Rockruff. Maybe. I'm just concerned he just brings that up and can destroy it, so I'm just call it done. And we're just gonna do a knuckle impact here. Okay, 1-1. We have an N in hand, we can N him down back to 1. Okay, he brings out the enhanced hammer. I think this pretty much means, let's see how many enhanced hammer. 3 and 6, 7. Might be one more energy somewhere. So he has a Guzma. Okay, 140. We have we can't use our Guzma, so we need to retreat this guy, which we probably can't do. Okay, so this looks pretty bad for us. Max Elixir. No, it's nothing. I don't think there's anything left at this point in time. Is there anything we can do? Looks like we're gonna lose this one. Brooklet Hill, Remoraid. Oh, here there is actually one. Okay, but we can't Guzma since he doesn't have anything out there. It's super annoying. Okay, get him down to 1. And I just don't have any Float Stone left. Here's the energy. Ah, I want this guy back. Choice Band, nothing we can really do here. Okay, good game, good game. Alright, you have a good day. Oh no, let's do well played. Okay, so this was quite a long game. I think I'm call it here. Ended in defeat. Quite the interesting matchup. In the future I probably expect more Zoroark decks, but okay, at least we got familiar with the deck, get some ideas what we can do with it. Might wanna maybe add one more Float Stone here. Alright, hey, thanks so much for watching, and feel free to subscribe to the channel. We have more booster pack openings coming up for Forbidden Light. We're probably gonna add Fortnite gameplay coming fairly soon, so make sure you subscribe, and see you later.